right, welcome back to Morning Live. As I told you earlier, the discussion that is about to go down right now is all about men. And you see, when you talk about men, sometimes I was talking with Charlotte and Joseph right here before you came up. It's all about trying to manage yourself. But of course, when you crack, it means you've reached a point whereby you cannot go back again. And suicidal thoughts now kind of craving. And unfortunately, some men have taken their lives, and which is very unfortunate. And the big source is actually depression. And Joseph Omboy is with me in studio, and he's a victim who tried once to take his own life, but he tells us he got help eventually towards the end of it all. Charlotte Kigezo is also with us in studio, and the discussion is about men. We reach a point whereby sometimes superiority complex comes in. We crack, we don't talk to anyone because we feel like we have the muscles physically, but deep down, we're dying. Charlotte, good morning.
Good morning.
Joseph, good morning.
Morning to you.
All right. Now,
Yes.
this discussion is basically surrounding a lot that is happening around the world,
Yes.
specifically men, Charlotte.
Yes.
And I'm a man, and definitely.
Yes.
It reaches a point where you feel like, you know, when society kind of beams on you and feels like you need to perform success, and there's so much pressure,
Yes.
finance,
Yes.
relationships,
Yes.
it's kind of very thick.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I feel all those underlying factors in the society are happening, and unfortunately we've all built this imagination that a man should be strong, a man should not be weak, a man should not cry, a man should not have breaking points. But we forget, we say man, and we are forgetting to add they are human, very human, even more human than probably women. It's just that we've tried to fix them in a box that makes them look like they cannot be emotional beings, because we accord nurture and emotions to women. We never accord nurture and emotions to men. And yet we've seen how many men are raising their children, how many men are fending for their families. That means that they're nurturing. But now we never give them the chance to break. We never give them the chance to take a holiday, a mental holiday. We always feel provide, provide, provide. The pressures of this world are so tough on men that it is a push, I will push you, I'll push you until you reach your potential. And probably the person's potential is their breaking point. Probably where they are right now, they feel comfortable, but because of the society, and I'm trying to fit in this image that my family has built for me, or that my society has built for me, or that my wife and girlfriend expect me to be, a man will end up cracking. And that's the point we do not look at. We do not look at the fact that they are human. We keep thinking, it's like saying when you walk into a club and you find the bouncer at the entrance of the club, you will never expect that bouncer, just because he's all muscle and everything, to have a breaking point.
Yes, true.
But he also has a tear duct. He also has a heart. He also has a mind. His mind does translate pain the same way yours does. His mind does have all the normal neurotransmitters that do tell him you are feeling pain, you're going through pain. So of course, if you do not give men the kind of society or the kind of environment where it's okay to say, I am not okay, of course they're going to keep it up, gunny sack it, bottle it up, and then there comes the day when they will explode. And when men explode, they explode with the whole society.
Now, Joseph, pengine tuambie level yako nini liko sio reason ukafika hiyo point ya kujitoa uhai sasa?
Main reason, because we all have issues like relationship issues, life issues. Like she said, wanaume tuna kuanga na ile ego. We don't like sharing our problems with others. Lakini sio ati ni kupenda. This one reason. Friends, so-called friends. They are those friends you can share your problems with. Instead of like wakusaidie, they are there to laugh at you. So if you say this to them, they will make it they will make another story out of it. So ina spread in another way that you didn't even expect. So inafika point, the only thing unaona inaweza kuwa mzuri kwa maisha yako ni just take your life and that's it. But before ifike hiyo, mwanaume ni kujaribu. Unajaribu pande hii, unaambia huyu uangalie kama the situation can change. But unfortunately unakuta it's not even changing. Inaendelea kuwa worse. So unakuta wale watu unaita marafiki zako, instead of kukushikilia, au ndio wanakudestroy kabisa.
Maybe how?
Like let's say kukudestroy ni two ways. They're there to sympathize with you. Like wakati tuko nawe hivyo. But the moment ametoka hivyo, anaenda kukudestroy, as in anaenda kumake a story from what you've talked, you shared with, anaenda kumake story ingine very different. So ikifikia whoever mlikuwa mnaongea kumhusu ama whatever you are discussing about, ikifikia watu wengine inafika very different. Even things you didn't even say. So unakuta then ikikurudia inarudi na a very powerful impact yenye inakuhit mpaka unakosa ile unakuwa sasa awoni, unaona tu giza. So ikifika hiyo point nijaribu nimekwambia mwanaume ni kujikaza. Unajaribu kujikaza uone kama utatoka kwa ile situation. And sasa my situation was like ilikuwa inaendelea kuwa worse now and then, because I tried sharing my story with like, I don't know, ni marafiki wengi, many friends. Unakuta instead of, kuna wale wanakupea advice, unasikia yenyewe imefika point ina make sense, but unajaribu sasa kuifanya iwork. Mahali unaenda kujaribu ifanye kazi ni kama kwa mwisho wa mawe. It's like it's going nowhere. So unarudi zero tena. Hiyo situation ikaendelea kuwa worse to one day I woke up very early in the morning. Nikaenda job, then nikarudi late kitu saa nikaenda job, but nikiwa job nilikuwa nafanya hesabu ya this thing, hii kitu imekuwa ikinisumbua, hii stress ya maisha, sijui nini, marriage, whatever. Imefika mwisho, you know, like unafikanga pale the end of the tunnel. So ukifika hapo, mwanaume anakuanga na option moja, kwa sababu amejaribu kushare story yake na like kila mtu anaona ni kama kila mtu amemgeu. Sasa ikifika hapo, I don't tell men to try this, because whatever I tried, it was painful. Because
what did you do actually?
Actually I went to nilienda Tao. Nilitoka hapa nikaenda Tao, nikanunua, sikuwa unajua diacenon. Diacenon ni dawa ya kunguni. It's like kachupa kanandoshana kidole hivi. So I bought 2. Nikasema sasa I have to add this, kwa sababu imekuwa to a certain level, siezi cope nayo tena. Whenever I'm going to seek help, it's nowhere to be found. Then unakuta stress ya job, story mingi yani. So nikaenda Tao, I bought hiyo dawa. Nilikaa nayo, nisikia niko job, so niko nayo. Niko na ile hesabu ya should I not. But ikafika jioni, so nikaenda home. Mari nilikuwa naishi, nikaenda, so I didn't go to the house. The main reason I didn't go to the house, because I didn't want anyone to see me. So I had to hide myself. Nikaenda nikapa gari, nilikuwa na actually I'm a cab driver. So nikaenda nikapa gari, then nikatoka nikaenda kwa kanyumba fulani, nikafunga. So nikiwa pale ndani, nikafungua ile ya kwanza, nikakunywa. Ya pili nikafungua, nikakunywa. Sasa si unalala ngoje asubuhi ukute sasa hauko. To make yani ile kitu hata ilinishtua ni nilikunywa na ikaisha zote hizo zote mbili, but asubuhi nilikuwa nasikia sauti kwa mbali sana, as in from far. So kijana ndiye alikuja, sijui alikuwa anatafuta nini, akakuja akasukuma ile mlango akanikuta nilikuwa nimelala kama nimeface chini, ndio nikikufa nisishinde kama naangalia juu. So I was like, mimi kwa mind yangu nilikuwa nafikiria sasa hiyo ni kitu actually nikiamka kwa unajua nilikuwa nasikia sauti kwa umbali. So wakati kijana alikuja akakuta nikitoa, I think nilikuwa natoa pofu, akaenda akaitana, and then my uncle mwenye mewa mamangu alikuja haraka. I do appreciate him. Aitwa Moniki. So akakuja wakanichukua na watu wengine wawili. They took me to Sharon Hospital. And then nikaanza kuwekewa hizo dawa sasa. Yeah. Nilitapika hiyo ninio. Ilikuwa inanuka the whole hospital. Yani unaona kila mtu, na mimi mwenyewe hata sioni kama kuna kitu tofauti. So one of nurses akasema hata kama ni shida ufai kujitoa uhai. Yeah. But nilimuuliza, why do you guys muna kimbianga kusema hata kama uko na shida ufai kujitoa uhai? There's this point nilikuwa nimefika. I was seeking help from anyone.
Yeah.
I didn't find that help. So as in, my option was this. It didn't work. So then from here, sasa kutoka hapo nikakuwa naitiwa counselors one by the other kwa hospitali. Actually moja alikuja akasema nipimwe ukimwi. So kwa sababu kwanza aliniambia,
it might be a reason why you want to take it.
Akaniambia kwanza ndio nijue hasa shida yako ni nini. Kwanza alinirequest very 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 politely, akaniambia nataka upimwe ukimwi. Nikamuuliza, do I look like I'm sick? Kaniambia hapana, sijasema wewe ni mgonjwa, but ni vizuri tujue status zako. From there we can know the way out. So ngamwambia na hiyo ni ile uko sure. Niko yeah, cause huyo nasa akakuja akanitoa damu, ikaenda ikapimwa.
Okay.
Niko sawa.
Okay. Just hold it right there. It's a good story, Charlotte. Yes. But we're coming back after a short break, because now it's indeed a very, looking at the sequence of events, yes, like he tried to talk to people, but no one was listening to him. Yes. Now he had to actually take that unfortunate medicine. But still, we'll take a short break. When we come back now, Charlotte will now be expounding more. Also, Joseph will now be telling us how he managed to seek help. That's the most important transition time, whereby after the problem, now he went and sought help. HIV tests done, very okay. What next now for him? So all that coming to you after a short break. Welcome back to Morning Live. Discussion in studio is all about men who try to take their own lives, and Joseph is not in studio. And from his story, it's clear that he was pushed to the end. And Charlotte, from his story,
Yes.
There was a catalyst.
Yes.
He mentioned friends. He tried to open up,
Yes.
but friends came back again and just worsened the situation.
Yes.
Now, looking at the angle of who to talk to,
Yes.
who will you go to?
Yes.
So this is the most important part.
I think in all our mental health discussions, I usually highlight on the point of a strong social support system. For as long as you do not have a strong social support system, of course, it's very hard to get out of something very simple. Even
Yeah.
a debt of 20 bob without the right social support system can push you to the limit. And most of our men today are not making quality friendships.
Okay.
They're making friendship on the basis of how much can you give me and how much can I give you. It's on the basis of unanisaidiana connections. You help me with connections, I help you with connections. You help me sell this, I help you get this. It's rare to find men who have friends that are extremely friends, because when you have a very close friend, men sit down and make it weird and say, now the two of you are gay. When you have a friend you go to the bar, your wife probably starts feeling, oh, he's the one who is misleading you. There is so much with friends that has been rolled around men that there's so much wrong going on. And men they keep forgetting that a social support system starts with your wife, if you're married. And then there's your mother, there's your father, there's your sister, there's your brother. Then the friends come in. But then as friends, as the social support system, we ignore the fact that even a very jolly person has a moment of becoming sad. They are human. I keep repeating, men are human. Men cry. Men feel pain. Men, I don't think there's any man we've seen in an accident who hasn't gotten clutches after that, or who hasn't been taken to the hospital after that. Meaning they're still women. I mean, they're still human. They still bleed the same. They still feel the same pain. Until as a society we remove that mental picture that a man should be strong. When a man is weak, we start saying things like, "Ion Ushoga." No. By the mere fact that we have already built words for a man who is weak by belittling them. And we know how men are with their egos.
Crybaby.
You are a crybaby. A man wouldn't want to be called a crybaby. A man wouldn't want to be called a shoga. He wants the good praises, the good names. So, of course, when that point comes of being weak, he's not going to take it because he knows how the society is going to take it. But at the same time, let's look at Joseph's story. He told friends. I'm sure he told family. He even the hospital, when he went to the hospital, he told them, why is it that it's so easy for you to say, do not take your life, but when I was looking for that help, it wasn't easy to find? This is our problem as a society. We have not made it so open that men can also go through mental health. Because a very simple example, I have 15 clients and only 3 are men, of which it's only 1 who willingly walked in my office one day and said, I need help. The other 2 were directed to me. But women willingly come to the door and knock and say, mi niko na shida. They just sit down and start ranting. Why is it not possible for us to open such a society where men don't necessarily need to know that the only conversations we can have are politics, women, cars, money? We can still talk about, how are you feeling? How was your day? How many women out here take the chance to ask their husband, how was your day? How many women out here take the chance to ask their boyfriends, their friends, the male friends we have, the ones we believe are to protect us? How many times have we asked them, are you okay? We do not notice that having to ask a person, are you okay, eliminates so many other factors in place. Because this is how you deal with sexual predators. Someone might be sexually frustrated, thinking about something, and when you ask them, are you okay, what are you going through? And they get to narrate for you, at a young age, I went through this, and I feel it's mentally affecting me because the same way I get attracted to people is not the same way I get attracted to kids. So what is wrong with me? You have opened the door. But then let us remember, when someone comes and talks to you in confidentiality, there is a confidentiality clause. There is a silent confidentiality clause that we love ignoring. He said he would tell his friends something. Then the friends go and rotate the story. By the time the story gets back to him, he's wondering, hold up. Is that still me? Is that still my story? So we have decided to feel that everyone's story should be told to everyone. I do not know how much gossip we need to spread, but when someone tells you a mental health story, it is under the confidentiality clause.
It's true that.
Yes.
Now, Joseph, help. How did you get help?
Sasa nasikia nimepelekwa hosi. Then kwanza lazima utibiwe,
kila
all
kitu,
those things. Then hospitali, ukipeleka hospitali like you've tried to commit suicide, they give you counselors to talk to you, and so on and so forth. So hiyo time nilikaa huko, kwa leo huyu anakuja ananipea story yake, huyu anakuja, so like sasa nikaanza kuona the other side. Unajua tunaangaliaga coin two sides, so nikaanza kuona the other side of the coin that I didn't see when wakati sikuwa nimejaribu kucommit suicide. So nikaanza kuona there's still hope, kwa sababu ya these counselors, ile story wananipea, it's totally different na ile kitu nilikuwa napata hapo awali kabla. So waliniongeresha sana na nikajua kitu moja, if God hajamaliza na wewe,
you're still here to stay, actually.
You still here to stay. Kwa sababu walikuwa like kila mtu alikuwa ananiuliza hii swali, hiyo dawa ulikunywa, kushua ulikunywa, na mimi mwenyewe nilikunywa, na wakati nilifika hospitali nilitapika ile dawa. Ile kitu unishtua mpaka saa hii, ile kitu sijaielewa ni kama ilienda ikakaa mahali, sijui ilikaa wapi, cause ile kitu najua haikuni kata. Na the whole night ilikuwa kwa mwili, nilitapika asubuhi kitu, cause nilipelekwa hospitali 7:30 kitu 8. So nilifika kitu Shalom kitu sema saa 2, let's say. So so the whole night I was there. So nilipewa counseling, and then nikalan a lesson that never again try to take your life because of the situation you are in. And whatever situation you are in, it's better to share your problem with a stranger who you don't even know than you so-called friend.
The right people. I believe the right people should know your problem. Now, you know, his story basically, the turning point was so amazing because now the nurse questioned his decision, and counselors came in, however much they had their own demands. They came in to even to ascertain what might be the trigger. But looking at him, when this conversation started, he mentioned marriage. You mentioned marriage. A very important fact actually in our society. You know, these days some people, you're not married, kind of the society looks like, hey, what's happening? How old are you? Why are you not married? Now, for him, he mentioned something very important, marriage. And looking at marriage, we are finding that marriage is now trying to be a killer. Why is marriage being a killer again?
Because we are attaching the wrong principles to marriage. We think getting married entails money. Getting married entails company. Getting married entails I just need to have kids. We forget this is a companion. This is a human being. You made a promise to someone to be there forever. It's a lot of pressure to put on someone. But by the time you sat down, took someone's child, or allowed someone's child to go on one knee and propose, or allowed someone's child, apparently according now to Africa, you just have to impregnate the girl, she's yours. You can give us the cows and the goats or whatever, she is yours. But we are not taking time to make friends out of our companions. We are, like I said, attaching the wrong principles to marriage. You feel my husband should just be accompanied to church, or my wife should just be my companion while I'm going to church, or she should be the face I want to show off to my friends. She should, she's a trophy. They're just trophies. We are forgetting this is the only person who watches you wake up and watches you sleep. Meaning, this is the only person you're allowed to have a conversation with when you get home in the evening. Instead of saying, kazi naisha 5, acha nipitie bar, I will get home at 12. No, take that time, get home, after, I know kids usually sleep by 8.
Yeah.
So what are you doing before the 9 o'clock news? What
Yeah.
are you doing within that hour? What are you doing before 11
Yeah.
when you finally sleep? Have a conversation with your partner. We are forgetting why marriage came into place, so that two people can build each
Yeah,
other.
sure. Let me cut you short.
Yes.
Wanasema jikaze kisabuni, lakini sabuni
sabuni huisha.
Sabuni huisha.
Kwa sababu
Sabuni
unashinda
huisha.
ukiambia mwanaume jikaze kisabuni. Kwani ukinunua sabuni uende uoshe nguo.
Okay.
Inabaki.
That's hilarious. But now, looking at this,
Yes.
it's crazy, but when you talk about finances,
Yes.
and also you have a family,
Yes.
and you don't have money,
Yes.
there's that pressure. But the first person, maybe from your angle, Charlotte,
Yes.
the first person to give you that pressure, who is that?
From my angle, it will probably be my family. 'Cause
Your
I'm
family,
married.
but not as a man.
Yes.
From his angle, it will be
The wife.
the wife.
Yes.
Now, looking at the pressure,
Yes.
now you're jobless. You have an ego to protect.
Yes.
You can't offer anything.
Yes.
Maybe the wife is working.
Yes.
Boom.
You are that.
Look at Joseph. Like, yeah, Joseph, what will be? Ilikuwaje?
Acha nikwambie mwanaume, if you're doing nothing, my friend, and you have family, yani you at that what we call it jobless corner,
Na mwanamke anafanya kazi.
na mwanamke ana earn living ama akana support kutoka kwa
Familia.
familia yake. Ujaiona shida kubwa hivyo.
Okay, it come out funny, but I'm sorry, man. But what?
Ni
Okay.
shida kubwa kwa
Okay,
sababu inafikaga point sasa, it's me
Yeah.
who is saying, it's not you, no. We ni mwanaume ndio, but sasa yeye
Yeah.
ndio nasema.
Yeah.
But that was not my situation. I'm trying to narrate the situation here.
Yeah.
But sasa hiyo time yenye ilifika nika try to commit suicide. It's based with family issues. You're trying to sort things out, they're not working. You're trying this way, it's not working.
Yeah.
You're trying this way. Actually, up to now, nilifika point nikasema, nimeinua mikono. Shaifika point ukainua mikono ukasema, now, if it will come back to its position, then let it be. But I'll not force things again.
Yeah,
Because sasa hapa unajaribu kuforce something that can't work. Na hiyo ndio shida kubwa tuko nayo Kenya, as like Africa, let me say Africa. Kwa sababu unakutanga mwanaume akioa akona role ya kupray.
Yeah.
Akona familia, akona, so yeye ndiye provider wa kila kitu, and that's natural. But inafikanga point kila mtu kosa. Na it's not every day that you go there out and kuja na kuwe na bread kwa meza. Sasa tunakosa kuelewa that point, ati sio kila siku inakuanga straight ama in a business. I know you do business, but hata biashara inaenaga to a point, iko na ups and downs. So hizo vitu sana zinachangia. So my story was like nilikuwa najaribu ku work out about family.
Okay.
And whoever I tried to talk to about it,
Anasambaza.
Analeta story ingine. Jose sijui anakuanga, sijui anafanyanga. No, sasa ikifika pale katikati jikoni, inakuwa imekuwa chumvi mingi na pilipili mpaka sasa haikai kwa sufuria sasa.
Imekuwa mbaya sana.
Imekuwa mbaya.
Yeah. We're finalizing this conversation, and I really appreciate you, Joseph, for opening up. And thank you so much. And now, solution, just a quick one, because we have less than a minute.
Number one, communicate. Remember, you have a partner. Communicate with your partner every day if you're a married man. Communicate with your family. Our family should open their ears, open their eyes to noticing changes and address addressing them, not fighting with someone over them, but addressing them, having a conversation. And let us open up more conversations for men to open up, more conversations for men to get healing, more conversations for men to be able to tell their fellow men how it should be done. But most of it all, if there are any centers out there, if you're someone who is running a program that is helping men who are going through any mental issue, anything, please let the world know, because there's so much we psychologists can try and do. We can reach out as much as we can, but we do not know where these people are. So if you know where they are, send out the statistics, send out the information so that we can help more.
Thank you so much a lot.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Joseph.
You're welcome.
Big time. We thank God you're alive. But there's a very hilarious, I think he knows you. Kinyua Abala anasema kama ulikunywa dawa ya mchwa lazima minyoo ziliumia. That's hilarious. Like before minyoo, okay, man, you're taking this thing to another level. Ulishtua minyoo anyway. We're taking a short break. God, when you come back, Mr. Gregory Mulemi and Stephen Ayo will be coming to talk about the glorious win during the weekend as far as Champions League is concerned. So coming up after a short break.